Hey you guys, I finished up Jade's travel journal, and I just wanted to share with you some of the pages that I included in my section. She did hers in a smash style, and she asked us to kind of do like a little scavenger hunt and put some things about ourselves in here. So this was her page, and I decorated this page, and I purposely put like my journal piece in the center so that her photograph would land between these two like designs. So just to kind of give you a little walkthrough, I used some, I think these are from Webster's Pages. They're really flat, and I thought because this is kind of smash book style, there would be a lot of, you don't want a lot of bulk because they would stick up too far. So I have some Webster's Pages trim down here and some Prima trim, and I put a little bling on here. These are the Prima burlap leaves. And then I made this little banner from some of my Webster's Pages paper that I have in my stash and put some bling on it, stamped this image on it, and then I wrote her a little note. Those of you who can read fast probably already read it. And then on here she said favorite songs. What is your favorite song? And so my favorite song is from Britt Nicole, and it's What Are You Waiting For? And she told us to put a few of the lyrics in there. And the reason I like this song is because it helped me through a really rough time, whenever I just wanted to give up. And it just kind of reminded me of what we're here for. And it always gives me, I have issues with following through with things that I feel like I don't measure up to. So this song is really good for that too. And it says, when your hope is stolen and you can't see where you're going, you don't have to be afraid. So what are you waiting for? What do you have to lose? You know you are made of more. Don't be afraid to move. Your faith is all it takes, and you can walk on water too. So I just put that in there. And it's so true, because every time I step out in faith it always ends good. So it's just reminding me that I'm not the one in control, it's someone else. So, Then we were supposed to add our favorite stamps, and of course mine are my newest favorite stamps. These are from the Lost and Found collection. The background has this script, which I love, love, love. It's my new, I've used it on everything for a while now. Then this is one of my new favorite ones. This is from Pink Paisley, and it's the Dogwoods. And then on the same collection, it says Make Waves. And then same collection, the little seahorse. And then I think these are Lost and Found, maybe. I can't remember if this one's from Pink Paisley or if it's from Lost and Found. I think this is from the Lost and Found. And then this is one of the Tim Holtz, and the swirls are the Tim Holtz. And then this is Today, Tomorrow, Forever. So there's my stamp page. And then this was supposed to be your favorite color page, which I don't think is a mystery to anyone what my favorite color is, but it's this bluey green color, this pale blue, bluey green color. So, but I really, really, really love when it's combined with a tan or brown or champagne color. So I just went through some of my scraps and pulled out, I think this is from Girls Papery. It's one of their little die cuts. And then Jade loves these cameos, and so do I. This is my favorite, one of my favorite Webster's Pages line is the Hollywood Vogue. So I cut one of the little cameos out, and I put some glossy accents on top of it so it actually looks like a mirror. And then it says live good, be happy, because that's kind of my motto. And I put some blue lace down here, a little blue Prima. This is from the Webster's Pages, like a little small paper stack that I got. So I used, this was like one of the die cuts on the sample page that tells you what all's in the pack. I just cut that out. I cut a little bird out and put him on here out of music paper. This is one of the Webster's Pages postcards that I got in a rack. And I used a stick pen with some of the darker green on there. And then this I got, I think P sent me some charms, and this was wrapped around the box, and I just love it, love it, love it. It's got the brown with the blue, so I made a little I love this stamp and put it on there. And then on here, I just tucked back here this little tag, and it says, you know, who did this page, and you know what my favorite colors are. So there's that page. Then on this page, we were supposed to include our destination, our favorite destination. So this is my spread, and this photograph is one of my all-time best-selling photographs. I've sold it like 4 times now. It's a black and white, and it's of the Tennessee in Cades Cove, and it's a place that we go to every year at Christmas time, and most of the time this is what it looks like. But this past year, not the same place. I mean, obviously this is more on the river. This is what it looked like. It was all full of snow, and anyway, so the Smoky Mountains is like my favorite place to vacation, and we go the week after Christmas and New Year. It's always beautiful, and it's where I usually spend my birthday, so I'm very excited about that. So anyway, I included those 2. Then the next page, here we go. Postcard. We were supposed to tell a little bit about ourselves, tell a little story about ourselves. So I wrote, my name is Tanya Gibbs, but in 2002 I was dubbed Psycho Mom by my son's baseball coach, and then before I knew it, the entire team was calling me Psycho Mom, whatever, and it became a local brand. I used the name for my youth sports photography business, and then it became my scrapbook store name, and now on my YouTube name, and it is unique and no one ever forgets it. Tanya Gibbs Psycho Moms. And then we were supposed to include a recipe, so I included my banana bread recipe. And then I wrote on here, this banana bread is Brighton, my son's favorite. He begs for it all the time. It's a Paula Deen recipe that I kind of modified a little bit for my own. I'm not reading that, but anyway. And then there I am, and this is my desk where I do all my genius work. It's actually my work, my home office. This is where I am whenever I'm working at home. And this photograph that's in the back is one of my photographs that I've taken. It was taken in Nashville. It's a bunch of pigeons, and they're flying up in my face. Of course, my camera lens and printer and stuff like that in the background. So this is me. and this is me with short hair. My hair's kind of growing out. So anyway, that's what I have done for Jade. Oh, and then on the charms, she asked us to include some of our favorite charms. So what I did was I just kind of wrote down here why I included the charms that I included. This is steampunk. I think everybody will agree that I'm a steampunk girl since I've done so many projects in it. Blue's my favorite color, and I love hearts and stuff like that, so I put blue on there. Flip-flops are on my feet 365 days a year. I wear flip-flops or sandals because I live in Florida. There's no need to wear shoes ever, so flip-flops. And then tea, because I enjoy tea parties with my friends, so I put a little teapot in here. So anyway, I think that's it, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope Jade likes her journal, and it's off to Anne Marie's house. Thank you guys. It was a lot of fun doing this, Jade. I love the style that you chose for this.